bringing you another video. Today, guys, we're doing something a lot different. So, as you can see here, I have a tier list set up, and the PIXAR movies. So, first of all, I'm gonna rank all of these movies, all of them in no particular order, except for I'm gonna keep sequels. So, like The Incredibles, I'm gonna do first. But Incredibles 2, I'm gonna do later. So this tier list is from God tier, which is 10 out of 10. Amazing, which is 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 / 9 out of 10. Pretty flipping good is 7 / 6 out of 10. Decent is anywhere from 5 out of 10 to 3 out of 10. And then absolute trash is 2, 1, or 0 out of 10. So yeah, and then can't remember / can't watch is that. So yeah, these are all set up with God. So God tier, that's green. Amazing is blue. Pretty flipping good is red. Blah blah blah. So these are all set up by my favorite colors. Just saying. So the ranking within a tier for this tier list specifically does matter. The closer it is to the word, the better it is. So yeah, you know what? Let's just get right into it. Let's start out with Toy Story. Come on, you can't put it anywhere other than God tier or amazing. Toy Story kicked it off with such a bang. It is really, really, really good. But I'm kind of on a stretch here because I have to keep this 15 minutes. By the way, guys, like and subscribe and comment down below. So if we get this to 10 likes, I will review at least one of these movies. I'll put just comment down below which movie you want and like the video. So yeah, amazing. It's so good. I love Sid's room and the space area where they meet the aliens. It's just a great movie. So let's move on to how about I'm an Inside Out. I'm gonna put this in the pretty flipping good tier. It's not the best. I don't really like Joy, but Fear and Sadness had some good lines. I think Disgust and Anger was pretty bad, but you can't not love Bing Bong. And the Riley stuff I thought was kind of boring, but yeah, it's pretty flipping good. Probably like a 6.5. So yeah, by the way, I'm not going to include any spoilers for this movie, any of these movies, except for maybe this one, possibly. So yeah, this is going to be extremely divisive, and you don't maul me in the comments, okay? So let's move on to, how about Finding Dory? No, wait, no. Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo, I'd say, is pretty flipping good, and I think it might be a little bit better than Inside Out. I just don't really like Dory, but I love the Nemo stuff and Marlin. I just think that they really did. So, Marlin is a good character, is a fine character, and yeah, it's just visually attractive. It has pretty decent story. And Nemo stuff is really fun. So yeah. Let's move on to, how about a bad one? The Good Dinosaur. It's pretty bad. The story is bad. The animation is stellar, but it's just bad. I don't like Arlo. I don't like whatever his name was. I mean, this did come out in 2015. And I did see it and I liked it because I didn't have any taste. But it's not good. It's really bad. Yeah, the more bad they are, the less I'm probably gonna talk about it. So yeah, alright, let's move on to, how about the first sequel? Let's go Finding Dory. It's decent, it's fine. The decent category, practically everything is fine except for one thing is bad. And that's pretty much what this movie is. I mean, it's just kind of boring. Plus, I mean, the sequel kind of makes sense, but I don't know. It's just not that entertaining. So yeah, let's move on to something else. How about Onward? I'm gonna put this nowhere near the levels of Toy Story, but I still think it makes it into the amazing tier. The ending makes me cry like every single freaking time. It's so sad. I've only watched it once, but like I really love Ian, and I like the part where Ian is. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. I like how he's kind of a screw up, and Ian's not. And a guy called Shay Phyllis, whatever, Shay Frillis, said that it was weak. I do not agree with that. Personally, I think the movie is great, and yeah. Okay, let's move on. How about let's move on to this. You can't put it anywhere in God's here. I mean, the only problem with this movie that I see is that the kids don't really get enough screen time, and I didn't really like Mirage. But that's it. Other than that, everything else is good, minus the animation. The maths are pretty weird, but this was like Disney, the first one humans that Pixar ever animated. But yeah, I love the superhero, the first like animated superheroes. It was so fun. I love the story, and you cannot tell me that you don't like Syndrome. It's just, it's amazing. Let's move on to how about Wall-E? Yeah, I don't remember that. Like, for what I've heard, I'm probably gonna put it in the pretty flipping good tier once I see it. I might make a continuation of these and like rewatch all of them, but I don't have unlimited time on my hands, so yeah. How about Toy Story 2? I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. From what I've heard, I probably put in the amazing. Either that or pretty flipping good. I don't know. How about Cars? It's not great. It's kind of boring. I mean, the story is fine. I do like Life is a Highway. That song is amazing. So yeah. It's everybody. Everything else is fine. The plot is fine. The concept, though, is pretty bad, to be totally honest. It's like symbiote cars or whatever. How about Up? Yeah, I'm gonna put this tier. No, I'm gonna put this behind Toy Story and amazing. It's great. The beginning is amazing, and I think everybody knows that. And the rest of it is pretty good. Yeah, even the twist villain is really good. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about this. I haven't watched this in a while, so. How about Toy Story 4? It's, to be totally honest, it exceeded my expectations, kind of like Onward did. I didn't mention that, but my family thought that Onward was going to be complete trash, and it was fine. Same with Toy Story, but I'm going to put this behind, right there, behind the least best, the worst in Pretty Flippin' Good. So yeah, it's fine. I don't really like Woody and Bo Peep and Forky. They're all pretty boring, and that's the main stuff. It's the most boring out of all of these. You know what? Actually, I'm going to put this above Cars and Decents. So yeah. How about Cars 2? Listen, I haven't seen this movie in a while. From what I can tell, it's really bad from everybody else's point of view, but my mom loves it. I don't know. I'm just going to put it in the absolute trash because the plot just doesn't seem to make sense to me. How about A Bug's Life? I'm going to put this in decent, but above Finding Dory, but also below Toy Story 4 and Cars. It's just pretty fine. Everything is fine, except for the so you know how I mentioned everything is fine except for one thing? Yeah, the one thing that's not fine is that the movie seems kind of like a direct-to-DVD sequel or something. Plus, the characters aren't great. So let's move on to How About Ratatouille. Yeah, I can't remember that. From what I've heard, I'm probably putting it in amazing, either that or pretty flippin' good. I don't know. It seems fine. How about Brave? Yeah. Brave was boring. Come on. The characters were bad. The setting was bad. The setting was bad. It copied. Okay, so, and like, it was just stupid. The plot didn't make sense. There were no funny jokes, so yeah. But there's one thing. It copied, get this, Brother Bear. Brother a Bear. Yeah, so it's just not that great. It's bad. It's absolute trash. So yeah. How about Toy Story 3? Yeah. Not above Incredibles, but I think I'd still put it in the God tier. This is my favorite Toy Story film, so yeah, I'm just gonna put it at that. It's fun. It keeps me engaged. I love Buzz in this, but the one thing that I didn't like is Buzz and Jessie. That was pretty boring. So yeah. All right. How about Coco? Yeah, I'm putting this above Incredibles and Coco are on the same level, but I'm gonna put Incredibles just ahead of it. So, yeah, Coco is amazing. The visuals are great. The characters are great. The plot makes sense. It's just all a great fun time. And if you guys haven't seen it, watch it. Plus, the villain is so good. For people who have watched it, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Let's move on to Cars 3. I can't put it anywhere but decent. It's bad. It's fine. It's bad. It's bad/fine. It's, like, I wouldn't put it in absolute trash, but I definitely wouldn't put it anywhere in pretty flipping good. So yeah. I'm Incredibles 2. Okay, I'm gonna go out and say it. It's in the pretty flipping good tier, but the worst out of these. It's just kind of boring, to be totally honest. Plus, Screenslaver's like, I'm not kidding. It might be the worst villain on all of these. So, yeah. All right, now we are left the 2 monster films. And I'm going to save this bad boy for last. Okay. Monsters University. I'm going to go out and say it. I think I'm going to put that in the God tier. I'm putting that in the God tier. It's just such a great, even Shane. So, the reason I wanted to do this was a guy called Seamus Gorman. He ranked all the PIXAR films, and he loved this movie so much. And I agree. I don't see why people hate it. It's just a great origin story, and plus, I really love Uzma Kappa and all the games. That's really fun. So, we are left with Monsters Inc. This might be my favorite film of all time. I don't know why. It's just the only thing bad about it is the animation. The villain makes sense. Randall is amazing. The characters are great. Mike has such great lines. The jokes are great. Even Boo is great. Mr. Waternoose, a great twist villain. Spoilers, by the way. I really love when the ending scene when they're chasing Randall through the thing. It's just amazing. So yeah, that's just all my rankings. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to press the like button. If you guys press that like button and subscribe and click that bell so you never miss another video. If you guys would want me to rank some of these movies, tell me in the comments down below. But that's going to do it for me, guys, and goodbye.